Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Bass Tool, and this is the 12-piece Wera micro screwdriver electronics set here. It contains 12 commonly used screwdrivers. It does have a couple of gaps, we'll get to that, but it is generally much more affordable than, say, if you went with the full 25-piece Wera screwdriver set. And in this case, there's still a couple of holes, or one major hole. Now, this is about 38 bucks is what this costs on Amazon, whereas this thing is pushing $100 for twice as many. So you can see it's a pretty good deal, and it contains most of the major things that you're going to need. The larger set does have a refinement, more sizes to the right and the left of what this has. But overall, what does this contain? Well, of the 12 that are in this thing, it contains 5 different slotted screwdrivers. And the slotted are noted by yellow. So you can see there are 5 yellow ones. And then it has 2 Phillips. It's got the 00 and the 0. And then it has some hex and Torx. It has a T5 and 6, as well as a 0.9, 1.5, and 2.0 millimeter micro hex. And the micro hexes are pretty common, but what is missing is the Penelope, which is the screwdriver that allows you access into the bottoms of iPhones. So I would recommend buying one of those separate, and that's the same with both of these. This one, this 25-piece one, came with a small little pry bar here. This is pretty cute. This is where it was, or somewhere in here. What I did is pulled that out, ordered a separate Penelope here to get into iPhones, and dropped that in. You might also notice the color coding. That makes it so much easier to figure out what's what. Now, why would you want this over a bit set, which is actually much more affordable? Well, first of all, having each individual driver being dedicated allows you to set up a workspace where you can grab, say, the 2 or 3 tools that you use over and over again versus having bits that you keep swapping out when you need one. So that's one of the differences. Also, you get used to the feel. These are very nice in the hand. They do allow, because of that swivel cap on the bottom, if you need to apply some pressure. And some of these tools are large enough where some of that pressure is necessary. If you are doing that on, say, something like this, you're probably going to ruin the tool or the fastener. But it does allow really good control, and often the centering, in other words, it's not off to an angle anywhere. The centering of it, making sure you've got good connection, good purchase in that fastener, really makes the big difference. And it's the right tool. Sometimes it's very easy. Say you need a small Phillips. Let's say, you think it's this one, but in reality, let's see, this is red, so it'd be this red. In reality, you got a 0. What you needed was a 00. And they're very close, but I often mix these up. I grab one, and I really needed the other. So anyway, I wanted to bring this to your attention. It does come in this small kind of heavy-duty fabric tool roll. For the price, it's a good entry level into high quality, maybe some of the best electronic screwdrivers, micro screwdrivers. If you've already got a bit set, it supplements it. Yes, it's easy to replace bits if you bust one or chew one up or something. But as far as precision and being able to set up a nice workspace with exactly what you need, that's when these really come in handy. So if you do more than just a few jobs, say a year, it's good to make that leap towards these dedicated tools if you don't have $100 to go after, you know, some of these more specific fasteners or drivers here for fasteners, that's where something like this really comes into play. And it's $38 on Amazon to get into a nice setup. And with that, Doc out.